Question number 1. In what ways can geography help in dealing with COVID-19 or coronavirus disease? Before we will answer to that question, let's define first the word geography. Geography is the study of Earth's landscapes, peoples, places, and environments. In line with this, new studies suggest heat may slow coronavirus. Some early research, which has yet to be peer-reviewed, says that higher temperatures and humidity are correlated with a lower rate of COVID-19 spread. An analysis by scientists at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, posted online on March 19, found that the transmission of coronavirus had most frequently occurred in regions of colder annual average temperature between 37 degrees and 63 degrees Fahrenheit. There are so many ways geography and its tools can help in dealing with COVID-19 through understanding of this new disease, a source and dynamics. For instance, Geographic Information Systems, or GIS, could be used to track contagion. Mapping of COVID-19 cases will help to reduce the spread of the disease. Health map can be developed to collect outbreak data from sources like news media. Having a health maps interactive map for COVID-19 offer near trial real-time updates from diverse sources to combat its spread. Question number 2. Why Philippines does not have all 4 seasons? And why Japan has all 4 seasons? The reason why the Philippines has 2 seasons is because of its geographical location. Being in the tropics, it is always directly facing the sun during daytime with a variation of about 20 degrees sometime on December. The other factor is the prevailing wind during some same months about June onwards, which bring about rain for about 6 months. Japan has 4 distinct seasons. March to May is spring, June to August is summer, September to November is autumn, and December to February is winter. Each season has very different temperatures and climates. Moreover, Japan's geography stretches from north to south, with the North Island of Hokkaido in a subarctic zone and the southern island of Okinawa being subtropical and the rest of the area falling into temperature zone. In the center of the main island, a mountain range runs north to south. The eastern side, which faces the Pacific, tends to have a lot of rain, while the western side, facing the Japan Sea, has a lot of snow in the winter. Question number 3. The Spratly Islands dispute. Who owns the islands? The Sultanate State of Sulu is the legal owner of the Spratlys archipelago, but since the Sultan Kuram turned over his territorial and proprietary rights of the state to the Republic of the Philippines, including the Palawan and the Spratlys in 1960s, then legally it belongs to the Philippines. Why does the Philippines have the strongest claim on Spratly Islands? Here are the top 3 Philippine bases in claim for Spratly. Number 1, nautical or 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone or UNCLOS. Number 2, the Spratlys archipelago is very close to the Philippines in less than 200 nautical miles compared to Vietnam and China. Number 3, the historical rights as the ancestral domain of the Sultanates of Sulu date back from the Mahapahit and Surabaya empires, which extended from Sabah, North Borneo, the Sulu archipelago, Palawan, parts of Mindanao. The islands now known as the Spratlys, Palawan, and up to the Visayas and Manila. Philippines' claims over parts of the West Philippine Sea, including the Spratlys, were strongly based on international law, specifically UNCLOS. Even though the Philippines could also use the historical rights like based on the ancestral domain of Sultanate of Sulu, date back from the Mahapahit and Srivijaya empires, which extended from Sabah, North Borneo, the Sulu archipelago, Palawan, parts of Mindanao, the islands now known as the Spratlys, Palawan, and up to the Visayas and Manila, but the Philippines did not use such claim as it is not recognized by the UNCLOS. All of these versus China's 9-line historical claim. It makes sense that China wouldn't want to settle it in legal terms. Question number 4. If you are a businessman, would you consider geographical influences to have a great impact in the businesses? Well, yes. Geographical influences are one of the factors which have a great impact upon the businesses. Geographical conditions exert influence on the decisions as to the type of industries and business to be carried on in a region. This is because the people of a particular geographical region will have similar tastes, preferences, and requirements. Generally, goods which are largely preferred by people in one region may not be liked in another region. For instance, taste, like, etc. As the consumption of goods in the people of South India may not be similar to that of in North India. Even in South India, people in different states may not have similar tastes, like, etc.